Welcome back to the channel, everyone. It's the weekend, and for many people around the world, that means kick your feet up, relax, and just kind of prepare for another week. But for some of us out there, we want a lot more from life, and what that means is you need to work on the weekends, put more time in to get more results. And with that being said, I have a lot to get done and not a lot of time to do it, so let's get going. First stop of the day is Home Depot. I wanted to check out what decorations they have. I also needed some tape for my signs that I'm putting up, and with inflation, I wanted to check how much all the supplies cost. Now we're heading to a store called the Best Halloween Store Ever. This store is a one-stop shop for all things Halloween. As you can see by the videos that I'm showing you guys, they have a ton of movie grade level props ranging from all themes. Here we're starting out with the medical scenes, and what's nice about going here is that I can get all the professional level equipment, all the decorations that I need in a centralized location without having to outsource it to buying on online websites, waiting for shipping and all that. And I know all the inventory they have here is good quality, so it's really trustworthy, and I know the owners, so shout out to them. They're really nice and always take care of me when I come here. And as you can see, now we're entering a different themed area. What's really cool about this is that it also gives me inspiration for different themes I'm doing, because they have it all laid out, so I can kind of get a better idea of how I want to decorate things. Because imagine if you're seeing all this stuff on a website, it's really hard to imagine how you're going to put it all together. But when it's laid out like this, you're really able to take inspiration and kind of visualize what's going to work, what's not going to work, and everything's true to size since it's all right in front of you, whereas on a website you're not able to really tell how big things are. Another benefit is that I'm able to show clients what exactly their house would look like with all these props decorated, because I can show them the layout that it is here and also on previous jobs that I've done using these props, and as a result they're able to get a really good idea as to what their house is going to look like, and that really helps sell it to them. To give you guys some insight into how I work on leads is, once I go over to their house, I show them pictures and videos of the current inventory that we can supply them, and then I talk about our different pricing packages, so then I can specifically tell them how many props they're able to get based on their budget. I highly recommend that when you guys are going over to clients' houses, that you have pricing packages and what those packages get you in terms of number of props already kind of planned out, because you want to be sharp in front of the clients and you want to be able to speak confidently and know exactly what you're talking about. And it'll really help you if you have all this rehearsed with different packages laid out, so you can present it to them and show them the different value options. You can also take measurements of all the different props that you're going to be using on your different clients' houses. What this allows you to do is to be able to take measurements when you're going to different clients' houses and seeing what decoration packages they want to choose, and you can see which props fit based on the space they have available. And I'm actually filming this voiceover after filming this video, and later in this video you'll see that I put out some more signs, and from those signs, to give you guys an update, I've actually gotten a few callbacks from some potential clients, and I'm working on chasing down those leads, giving them information about our different pricing packages, showing them the current inventory we have, and from there all it is really just waiting for people to make a decision to move forward with the process so we can begin decorating their houses. Based on the advertising work we have done for this year, it would definitely be nice to at least get a few clients acquired, but with this economy, people definitely aren't spending as much money as they used to, so there's a very real chance that we don't even get any new clients. But like I said, we are chasing down some leads from people who have called us, so I will keep you guys posted if we do get any of these new clients. And I began building out the schedule for this year a few months back, because I only am able to do this on the weekends, and so I have to plan accordingly, because depending on the size of the job, it'll take a certain amount of time, and I can fit smaller jobs on the same day, whereas bigger jobs I'll need more workers to help me, as well as multiple days sometimes to finish them. So I highly recommend that you guys plan out your schedule and stay as organized as possible, because if you're doing a side hustle on top of your normal 9 to 5, you really do not have a lot of free time, and you have to stay on top of it, or else you won't be able to get everything done. And you obviously want to be able to eat meals, get sleep, and all that as much as possible. So staying on track and staying organized is essential for stacking your time and staying efficient while being on the grind. Hopefully you guys found this helpful and learned a little bit about the next steps after trying to acquire clients. And now let's jump into some footage of me putting up some more signs. So that sign right there is next to a really busy intersection right off the freeway, and it's next to a ton of nice neighborhoods, so hoping to get some good clients from that sign. So right here is Hidden Hills. We're putting a few signs outside of Hidden Hills because, as you guys know, this is a huge famous neighborhood with tons of super nice houses, so this is a really good spot for us to target, and hopefully we get some leads from here as well. So that sign was right next to the freeway entrance by Hidden Hills, so it's a super good spot. It gets a ton of traffic each day, thousands of cars, so we're really confident that we're going to get some good leads from that sign. Here's our last sign of the night. right by a freeway exit in Calabasas, so super good location. Ton of traffic here every day, so super happy about this one. And that's the last time we're putting out, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. You got to see a little bit more into the business and the side hustle that we're pursuing. So the next step is hopefully getting some clients to reach out, and I'll document that process as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.